Hey guys, welcome to Heat Happy Energy Amotav. So let's today look into will there be a reconciliation? We're going to explore what's happening in their heart, um, what's shifting in the connection. So feel you're waiting for some sort of clarity here. Let's find out. So their current energy is Three of Wands. See, this is where they're standing at a distance. I mean, can you see? So there's wind blowing, of course, and this person is, your person is somewhere looking at the big picture. There's this vision they're possibly creating about um, what to do. They haven't taken any action yet, but this is where um, they're expecting something to move, either from you or their own life. There's hope here, but also hesitation. They're scanning the horizon as to, when is it the right moment is going to happen for them. So they believe something better can be uh, done here, it can unfold, but they're unsure how to bridge that gap, how to maybe navigate that situation. Interestingly, so she's standing and possibly all set to sail, but she doesn't have footwear here. So how is she ready? So the complete readiness I feel is missing here. So they're hopeful, they're thinking long term, but they're still in that place of operating from a place of distance. Their energy is warming up, but not yet stepping forward. Now we have Knight of Pentacles. See, the feelings are steady, practical, loyal, even if they are slow moving, because Knight of Pentacles is it can be frustratingly slow. So they think of you as someone worth building with, but they move at a pace, someone carrying fragile treasure, so they have to be like super careful. So they don't want to rush and ruin anything here. They want to approach you with stability, not impulse. They may feel responsible for fixing things in some way because of whatever they have done, but they're cautious about doing it right this time. So their heart moves slowly, but with intention. They haven't kind of given up on this connection. So yeah. Now we have Page of Cups. See, their hidden feelings here is behind this completely slow moving exterior careful facade that they have here. There is this soft emotional almost childlike hope that things will get better between the two of you. They want to apologize and open their heart. I mean, for some of you maybe there is an apology that is needed, not for everyone, but wherever it is needed, that is something that they have in mind. They imagine, like, those sweet moments, um, some soft conversation where you open up about your feelings. um, they still feel emotional inspiration from you, curiosity, affection, tenderness, all those feelings. So deep down they want a fresh emotional start here. They crave emotional closeness here. So they don't know how to express it in a mature way because pages are immature, but they do want to express. Now, King of Swords. See, someone here became emotionally distant or logical to the point of coldness. Like, okay, whatever, I don't care. This is what is right and this is what is wrong. So emotions don't really matter. Hard truths, boundaries, blunt communication. It created a split somewhere in between the two of you. That is the triggering point here. Pride and stubbornness became the focal point. So they may have chosen control over connection or overthinking over listening. The separation was triggered by emotional restraint, miscommunication, or someone putting a guard above, your heart. So the walls were taller than the willingness to understand. That was the trigger point of, this whole thing or situation that happened between the two of you. Now, if this is resonating with you so far, do subscribe to the channel. We have Hanged Man. See, they regret delaying um, things until the relationship froze. I mean, it came to a standstill where nothing was moving. You were like upside down. Um, just hanging in there. They see how their lack of movement made you feel stuck or unchosen, possibly. So they understand things differently today. They can see a different perspective of this whole situation. This is like having that spiritual aha moment. You see, the light has the tube light just blinked, kind of a thing. So they wish they hadn't waited for the perfect moment and created distance between the two of you in the process. That is like a regret. The biggest regret is not acting sooner. And they now see the connection from a higher perspective. So they know their passive, you know, the passivity has cost you both a lot of time, energy, effort, everything, and you both lost a lot here. Now we have Two of Wands. See, their next move, they are planning something, okay, but now this is a plan. I can't do anything about it. I wish I could just push them into taking action, but now they are in planning stage. I can't do anything. They're imagining a future with you and deciding how to approach here, weighing the risks versus rewards, trying to choose, courage over safety, because right now they are standing in a safe space that they have. But when they step out, they have to be courageous to step out of this comfort zone. So they want progress, they're just deciding how to make it happen, is what I feel here. So a plan is forming, they're kind of close to stepping out of their comfort zone. You're on their mind when they, think about a future. Somewhere they so if you see he's holding a globe in his hand, so somewhere they see a world with you here. Now what's blocking the reconciliation is Devil. This is fear of losing control. This is fear of vulnerability, or maybe repeating same patterns. There may be overthinking, obsession, or unhealthy attachments clouding their judgment. They may feel addicted to the connection, yet afraid of its power. Sometimes the intensity scares us. This card shows guilt, shame, temptation, keeping them stuck in this, self sabotage mode where they can break the chains, but well, they're not doing that because there's fear. So their struggle is, with you, with themselves, not you. This is where they have to break their own patterns, break those chains, get out of that, um, those same patterns that they are repeating. So their inner fears are louder than the truth of this connection, but they're aware of it here, is what I feel with the Devil. But they're not able to let go of that. We have Queen of Cups. Um, See, they see you as emotionally deep, intuitive, caring, somebody who's emotionally intelligent, somebody who would just sit like that on the throne and be like, okay, let's see what you have to say. I can sense what you're trying to do and what you're trying to say, what you're trying to hide. So, but you you are their safe space, a healing space. You are somebody whose love feels soft yet powerful. So they believe you understand them when maybe they can't express themselves or nobody else can understand. Sometimes they also don't understand themselves, but you do. They know your heart is rare and they feel deeply connected to you here. See, in their eyes, you are this emotional anchor, the person who sees their soul, not just their flaws. So they see you as this Queen of Cups who's beautiful, who's intuitive, who's intelligent, who's emotional and sensitive. And then we have Empress. The ideal future with you is abundant, nurturing, committed to you. It's like, you have everything. This is where you represent comfort, growth, partnership, emotional richness. This is long term potential, family, stability. Empress is also about fertility. So, emotional fulfillment. This is a card of that, the one. This is the one, the divine counterpart, the divine feminine creation energy, basically. So, Their highest vision of future with you is beautiful and grounded, just like this Empress energy. You are their emotional home base. You are the idea of a life with which it's like, they feel full, they feel rich somewhere. Now we have Six of Wands. Wands. So, Six of Wands is a card of victory, it's a card of homecoming, reunion. So, um, there is some sort of renewed appreciation which is coming, a reunion that is coming, a successful reconnection is likely here with mutual pride, validation. You make each other feel seen. They want to show up, this time, not hide or run away here. So they may even surprise you with how confidently they return towards you. Reconciliation energy is strong. There is pride, clarity, momentum towards a victorious, outcome here. Now, Ace of Wands, this is communication. This is messages. This is travel or sudden progress. So, a breakthrough moment is coming quicker than expected here. So, the energy clears, the pace increases, and the hesitation dissolves. It's like, it's going to come out of nowhere. You won't even know where it's coming from. And it'll be, there will be growth here. So, expect movement, clarity, action of some sort. This connection is picking up speed. The pause that you were on is somewhere ending here. See, something, you know the hope that sits in your heart, like, a quiet truth here. um See, let me tell you something, and I hope it sits, in your heart like a quiet truth. You're not here to chase love. You are here to receive love that meets you at your level, at your standards, at your level of growth, your courage, your honesty. Sometimes universe pauses a connection not because it wants to punish us, but it strengthens your backbone, deepens your intuition. It reminds you who you are without anyone else's validation. So walk forward with your chin high, your spirit open. If reconciliation is meant for you, it is going to happen, but it has to meet you where you are. It has to rise to meet you. So um, don't wait for it to meet you perfectly, because you have grown beautifully, and why should that not grow to meet you where you are at? So, you know if if this has your name written on it, that door is going to open for you. But don't keep waiting for that door to open and just let the time go by. Don't waste that time. That was the reading, guys. Thank you for watching.